Hey sweethearts, it's me Michelle, and I'm doing a serious video, and it's about two people that did videos about each other, and there was some drama on the internet. Well, there's never drama on the internet. And at first I have to admit, because of my track record with this one person, that I believed them. But it turns out that there was some evidence, and I kind of changed my mind. I'm not saying that I believe all of what some people are saying, no. But what this one person showed in their video. And I just want to say that I am disappointed. Am I going to turn on this person? No. I want this person to know that I'm not turning on you at all. I want you to get back on your feet and do well. And I hope you do better. But you have to take responsibility for your actions. Whenever I did dumb things and I was awkward when I was younger, I know people are like, oh, did you do the exact same thing this person did? No. But it turns out that each person has their own boundaries for what's inappropriate. And I know we like to live in a society where we're unfiltered, but that's just not everybody. If you're an unfiltered person, make sure that you're dealing with another unfiltered person, and if you want to show them whatever you want, ask them first. Make sure it is okay. I do that. Even if I just want to show a picture of myself, I usually, until I know someone, I'll be like, hey, do you want to see a picture of me? Just to get to know me better, friend me on Facebook or whatever. It's like, yeah, you always ask somebody, even if let's just say you say, okay, well, can I show you something? And they say yes, and then you show it to them, and then they say, well, I don't, that's inappropriate. You do kind of have a leeway, though, because somebody said yes, but make double sure. Always make double sure. It's just about respect and autonomy. If somebody says yes, and they complain, I hate to say this, that's our fault. I've done that before. And somebody would send me something, and I would be like, I didn't want to see that. You're making me uncomfortable. And the thing is, we don't know what's going to make someone uncomfortable. We have to be careful. I'm a lot older now, wiser. So I know exactly how to, talk to people like, hey, do you want to see even a link to my book that I'm writing? Or, I run a Vintage Housewife page. Do you want to see some pictures of the housewives that, are in, and I will. But I ask first. And people are like, oh, that's harmless. It may set someone off, and you don't know why. Even if you think it's the most harmless, innocent thing in the world, always ask. Always. Then nobody can complain. They can't. And if you're somebody who's being asked, don't just say yes automatically. Ask them, what is it? Like, if they say, oh, it's a personal photo, ask them to clarify. Don't just sit there and go, oh, sure, just show me whatever you got. That could be a gateway open that you don't want open. So, always be careful on both sides. It's just, we do live in a society where everybody is different. We have to get out of our little bubble and start treating people as individuals, not a group. You may deal with a woman like me. I'm a Vintage Housewife, and I'm okay with people sending me pictures of most things. Not real personal ones, if you get my drift. But you may see a Vintage Housewife like me who may not like pictures of kittens. I mean, that could be weird, but you know what I mean. Don't do it. just be careful. You know, even if you say, oh, well, I'm sending something, you know, and if you want to tell me to go away, you're still sending the link or the picture or whatever. Always make sure it's okay first. I know I'm driving that point home, but, you know, everybody thinks it's just men who do it. There are women who do it too. I've had a couple of women do it to me. Send me very inappropriate photos. Just make sure, everybody, okay? You know, and I'm not going to shame the person who got accused and stuff. I'm not. I want to help them. I hope, you know, you're like, I've been socially awkward. Okay, we'll get help. If you have emotional problems, then deal with them. And then you can have happier, healthier relationships. So that's all I'm going to say. And to the person who did the video, I am sorry what happened. I am. But if this person wants to put it behind them, then please talk to them. And heck, if you want me to be the moderator in private, I can. This is Michelle Lynn Tackett, wishing everybody safe and happy travels.